God.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube. We are currently 2 weeks out from show. Very exciting. It's coming very fast. It's coming. It feels like I'm coming. Anyway, we're 2 weeks out and we've been dropping very fucking fast again. Like, I'm talking £2 a day. Now, whilst this has left us quite flat, it's also brought in extra detail. So me and AJ have agreed a high day is what is needed. This is going to enable us to fill the tank back up, reduce any diet related fatigue, and we're going to do it in a way that we've never done it before. We are actually going to test out some dirty calories this time. Now, the reason for this is we're going to actually use this as data for the peak week because of how close the weigh-in is to the actual show. So it is, the weigh-in is 6 p.m. on the day before the show, and the time I'm competing in is the morning, so that doesn't give us a long time to fill up. Of course, I can't spend the week prior slamming loads of carbs up because we've got a weight to make, and that is 198.5 pounds to make the light heavy categories. So to solve this, we're going to try out something special. So we'll see what we do at the end of this episode, but for now I'm going to run you through the high days. We woke up 195 pounds. This is the lightest I've been, and yeah, I've definitely felt it this time digging down. But again, new detail. I'm very excited to liven up the physique a little bit and see how we go from there. But for now, this is how the high day went. So to start off the day, meal one was, of course, core of the gods. So we had 100 grams of cream of rice, 100 grams of blueberries, 20 grams of 85% dark chocolate, and 45 grams of Hustling Labs vanilla creme caramel whey, which is just fucking divine. I then made a trip to my local sunbed place to visit my good friend Sandra, who, by the way, is the nicest tanning lady of all time. And of course, we had the obligatory post-sunbed pose. Second meal going in now, which is pretty much the same as the first, minus the dark chocolate, whilst watching one of my favourite podcasts of all time, Bodybuilding Bollocks. Now, the cream of rice does look a little wank here because I made it too thick. It was still nice though. And here we have meal 3 and meal 4, which is 150 grams of stir fry and 150 grams of chicken with a little bit of gravy. Now time for the main event, which is the dirty calories. I even got dressed up for the occasion. I'm that excited.
Ready for this? What, for the food?
Yeah.
I'm actually never ready for food. I'm ready for food.
Peak off season.
6
Peak off season, 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
Very different approaches to food, very different mindsets to food. But I think we could both agree we're looking forward to a Five Guys burger.
I am, yeah. I like burgers.
You know, my last meal before I started prep was Five Guys.
Was it?
We've done full circle, guys.
Oh, that was with me, wasn't it? I was there.
I do everything with Hayden. Everything. I even wipe my arse with him. With actual him.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't help with white tops.
So having a little smoke just to whet the appetite. Because I need help eating.
Yeah, you do need help eating.
unboxing.
So we have a large fries.
We do. Wow.
We have 4 fries here.
God. How does that look for you?
Phenomenal.
Are we going to
I
get
can't believe this is going in my mouth.
the first bite? I want to see it. I want to see your cum face. I'm so glad I'm here to do this with you.
That's too much.
Too much?
That is too much.
Do you want me to eat it?
No.
Oh.
Fine.
What'd you rate it?
Like 20 out of 10.
20 out of 10?
20 out of 10.
Are you going to eat it all? Yeah.
Damn right.
Fucking damn right I am.
Man, I cannot describe the instant hit of flavour I have just tasted by having that first bite of the burger. The burger itself is a double bacon cheeseburger topped with fried onions, mushrooms, mayonnaise and ketchup, and the fries is Cajun seasoned large fries. This has been the first bit of dirty calories, unclean food, whatever you would like to call it, that I've had in 17 weeks. For 17 weeks I've been dieting on clean foods. I've not had a cheat. Yes, I've had a couple of high days in between, but for the majority I've just been digging and digging and digging. It would be rare to catch me weighing over a gram on my food. Now, this decision to have a Five Guys was actually my idea that I suggested to AJ, and he definitely agreed. The rationale again was to just trial this because we're potentially going to use this on a peak week, and this is why I love working with someone like AJ, is because we have a partnership. It's not entirely a dictatorship. At this point I don't think I could be coached and just listen to what I'm told. I would like to have a say in my prep, and I very much have had that. I was almost close to prepping myself, but I really did appreciate the second eye, especially from AJ. We've worked for a long time together and it minimises any room for error, but at the same time I really did want to say on my prep. With working with AJ, I have the opportunity to do both because he knows me very well. Like I say, we've worked together for a long time. He knows how I work, he knows how I think. We've communicated a lot over the years that we've worked together, so I thought this is the nice blend of what I wanted. A good amount of control on my prep, but still having that second eye, still having someone who can stop me from making any error, any sort of decisions, especially towards the end of the prep where, you know, your head could go, which it quite often does for a lot of people. And it's very hard to look at yourself in an unbiased way, especially towards the end of the prep again. So by having that second eye, it's just minimised that risk of things going wrong. Now, in regards to things like training, I've had to say of that. In regards to volume, adjusting volume through prep, nutritionally, AJ's pretty much been in charge of that, and I've been able to make some suggestions, especially getting close to prep, and changes are a little bit more frequent. For example, this Five Guys that I suggested, I was able to make it in a rational way. It wasn't the fact that, I've been prepping for a while, I'm craving a burger, I'm gonna have a burger. It was the fact that I looked at myself and I was like, right, okay, this is a great opportunity to feed up. It's a great opportunity to trial something for the peak week. And, you know, if the decision was not to have a Five Guys, I'd have been absolutely sound with that. Although I am absolutely fucking enjoying this at this current moment in time. Now, like I say, it's been an absolute blessing. I don't think I would have had this type of dynamic with someone else, because mine and AJ's philosophies are very similar, and so far the decisions that we've made together have worked out very well. This prep's gone pretty smooth, and I'm very excited for the end product. Now you'll see that I've got plenty of water with me. This is to make sure that I'm well hydrated through this. There's a lot of calories, a lot of sodium going in, so hydration is very, very important for digestive purposes, and so the carbs can actually be pushed round effectively. Now, yeah, what a fucking meal this was. Thoroughly enjoyed it, but we are not done yet. This is the second to last meal. So for the last meal of the day, I took some Glycomax. You'll notice I took this before the Five Guys. This is a glucose disposal agent, and this in layman terms will help me absorb the carbs how I want to. The final meal itself is 150 grams of creamy rice and 20 grams of dark chocolate. Lovely. So here's how we look in the morning after the high day. Now, we're not bursting full, but we've definitely gained fullness. The scale weight has gone up 3 pounds and I am 198, so still under the weight cap. We are still a little flat, but the physique does look a lot more alive. Now from here, me and AJ have made the decision to just carry on running increased foods, not super duper high, but increased foods, so that we don't have such a severe rate of loss and we can hold on to that fullness that we have gained. And also this is going to benefit us from a performance standpoint as well, because if I'm performing better in the gym, which I've got to admit performance has dropped a little bit since losing 2 pounds a day, the increased performance will help me to hold the fullness better and also the muscle tissue better as well. So that is it for today's YouTube. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. It really does help grow the channel, and I do appreciate everyone that supported the channel so far. Until next time, guys.